Alright guys, so yesterday I got back to Milwaukee pretty late in the day. I was super tired. I didn't record much of that. But aside from that, I went straight to sleep. But this morning I am going out. My nephew took care of my dog the whole 2 weeks that I was out, so I'm gonna go take him out to dinner and whatnot. But he already ate breakfast, but now I need lunch. So I gotta go find something to eat. And that means I gotta do this. Alright, come here. Last night when I got back from Puerto Rico, there was absolutely no snow out there. But this morning, well, you know, since I got back, it had to go ahead and snow a bit. So it's not a lot. It is definitely not a lot, but kind of enough to say like, hey, welcome back, you dum-dum. So since I am going out to dinner with my nephew later, I can't eat too much. And I'm still kind of in the mood for like frituras from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. So let's see if I can find some frituras in all this. Now I have spent the last couple of weeks driving like a maniac because that's kind of how you drive in Puerto Rico. So I better remember that. Can't do that here. Can't. No, not here. Alright, so I'm gonna try going to this place over here. Some Forest Home and I don't know, before Leighton. It's called Comiendo Rico. Y normalmente tienen buenas frituras ahí. So. Vamos a ver. Alright guys, I got some stuff. Let's go eat. There's Bayonetta. She's getting old. Alright, we'll see if the camera holds there. I came over to Jackson Park here in Milwaukee to eat because there's only on-street parking at that business, so I didn't want to take out their spot, and I didn't want to eat inside because if I'm going to be critical, and I'd rather not eat inside, although I've had their food before. My camera just fell down. Anyway, I've had their food before, and it's good. It is good. It just tends to be a little bit inconsistent. You know, some days it's really good, other days it's but it's never been bad. It's always good. It's just some days it's better than other days. And when you get those other days where it's not as good, then you get a little bit disappointed. I will say they've always been super nice there, super friendly. Right now, they take Cash App for payment or cash. They don't take credit cards, I believe. So I came back because I wanted a Malta, and it was like $3.75 for this, and I only had $3 cash, so I was gonna pay them with Cash App, and they were like, "Oh no, we'll take the $3." So whatever. Let's try their food today. So first thing I'm gonna try is some pastelillo, empanadilla, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna get into that debate. I don't even know how much I paid for this. But you can see they are meat with cheese inside. It's well seasoned. It's got a good amount of meat. I mean, look at that. It's not lacking meat. So I also got relleno de papa. Now, I will admit, this is very different from the ones you get in Puerto Rico. Although even in Puerto Rico, I've gotten some different ones. So here's what we have. Parece bionono, but it's not. It's just relleno de papa. This is just dough over here. Yeah, it tastes like nothing. There's the filling, potato, meat. It's not the best relleno de papa I've had, even from them. But it's much better than one I had in Puerto Rico, I'll tell you that much. That one tasted like nothing. Camera is not really cooperating with me. I have a better thing for the car. I just didn't know I was doing this. Finally, we have an alcapurria. These, again, are very different looking from the ones I normally get in Puerto Rico nowadays. But I can't recall these being the ones I used to get in Puerto Rico when I used to grow up over there. So I don't know if things have changed here and I just don't remember, or if things in Puerto Rico have changed. But to me, this is a traditional alcapurria. I do wish I had some hot sauce. I like eating my alcapurrias with hot sauce, but no. You can see the meat. Go. There you can see the meat. And here's where sometimes I have a problem. This is salty, okay? It's a bit salty. I just happen to really like salt. So for me, this is really good. But I can certainly, but I can certainly understand that. So for somebody else, this might be too salty. I don't know. And I think overall Puerto Ricans kind of like salt. So I don't know. I don't know if it's me or if it's more of an us thing. Because yo me acuerdo, la chuleta frita, I used to suck on that bone. Para sacarle todo el sazón. But it's interesting because the meat from the relleno was not salty. The meat from the pastelillo was not salty. Empanada, whatever they call it. So I'm guessing the alcapurria, it must be the masa. But again, like for me, it's good. It's just for others, it might not be. I don't know. Overall, I'm glad that I have that option over here. Like I said, some days are better than others, but it's never disappointing. I've never bought something from there and I was like, I'm not eating this. No, it's always good. It's just sometimes it's better. And like I mentioned, the fact that they are so friendly, they've never given me any issues. They've always been nice. You feel like you're family, and I like that. Overall, I bought 2 alcapurrias, 2 relleno de papa, and 2 these things. And the total was like 20 something, like 20. I gave him $21. So, not a bad price at all for the food that you get. So anyway, now I'm off to pick up my nephew and see what we end up doing, and see if he wants any of this, because I'm not eating all of them. I mean, I could, trust me, I could, but it's a bit too much grease. All right, later.